Alright, so good day, y'all. Happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day Deck Pool reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's Venus Day Deck Pool reading, I'll be channeling with Darius Jehuti, who's supporting the class High Good in the Eyes Good. If you look up Jehuti, you'll see that he's he's known as Thoth to some people, and he's an Egyptian god who has a head of an ibis, or sometimes he has a head of a baboon. He's the god of the moon, of reckoning, of learning, of writing, and he's the creator of language, and he's associated with wisdom and magic. And as Darius Jehuti, who are you and how would you like for me to describe you? And the following came up, the number 7 and number 8 came up. I see the number 7 as harmony, as union, as balance. I see it as marketing, grabbing attention and all that stuff. And luck. I see number 8 as money, as the infinity sign, as cycles. I see it as the subconscious, something being revealed, secrets, occultism, and sexuality. And Jehuti said the following: faith, hope, destiny, fortune, luck, miracles, wishes. There in times of hopelessness. I had to do that because, yeah, okay, sorry. So yeah, there in times of hopelessness and insecurity, abundance of possibilities, strategy, trickery, illusion, believing, having faith, having confidence is important. That's Darius Jehuti for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Jupiter Day, for this week's Venus Day deck pro reading. If you hear an extra sound during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I will handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated itself. And let's begin this week's Venus Day deck pro reading. Okay. Shit. Okay, got it. So for this week's Venus Day deck pro reading, the topic is getting unstuck clarity. The first card to come out is the Six of Joints, which is the Six of Wands. Second card to come out is the Ace of Buds, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Third card to come out is the Seven of Pipes, which is the Seven of Swords. Fourth card to come out is the Knight of Bongs, which is the Knight of Cups. Fifth card to come out is the Eight of Joints. Sixth card to come out is the Strength card. Seventh card to come out is the Eight of Buds. Eighth card to come out is the Wheel of Fortune. Ninth card to come out is the Three of Bongs. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Two of Joints. Top of the deck, use you're watching this right now. Oh no, bottom of the deck, the summary of all of that is the Death card. Top of the deck, use you're watching this right now, is the Page of Buds. There could be something about travel. And also, there could be something about cacao. Like cacao, the whole ritual and ceremony of doing cacao. I don't know, some people are on one of those like spiritual retreats and stuff, and y'all doing cacao ceremonies, and you traveling for that. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, getting unstuck, clarity. I'll put it on. It just gets a little muggy in here as soon as I turn it off. Come right under the sun. There's something here about a new beginning, something here about individuality, autonomy, something about initiating something, having drive, motivation, standing alone, standing in self. Some of you could be seeing 888 a lot, or you will be. It's a confirmation number. Am I correct? Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, some of you may be seeing 888 a lot, or you will be. There's something here about a cycle, something here about infinity, a cycle. There could be something really related to the strength card with the infinity. There's something here about, it could be about money. It could be like something that's being revealed, that's coming up, something that's subconscious or whatnot. And it could be like spiritual occultism type of stuff, especially that I talked about the cacao thing. And then, yeah, then we have just like ascending numbers 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like something about healing, getting better, moving forward, growing, growth, building something up. Or getting closer to something, or something about travel and movement. Yeah, so there's something like a new beginning, a cycle, and a new beginning, a cycle, and it could be something about getting better, maybe moving forward. So there's like someone being like promoted or uplifted or lifted higher, or there's something about, again, like moving forward or something like that. And it's gonna be like, is it serendipity? It might be serendipity. I gotta look up the word after this. It might be serendipity. It might be like synchronistic or like magical, or the way that like that things happen and the way that things move is gonna be like swift, and it's because like someone's on their path or they're sure of something. Something guaranteed. Something's very solid, very, very solid. It's not a wavery type of energy or chaotic type of energy. So I guess for some people it's money. Maybe it's a job, your work, or something that you're producing. There's like a new beginning, a start, or was given some type of like finances, and there's something about growing on it. Yeah, and it's like, is there something with stocks? There might be something with stocks, because then it's like, get into stock. I don't know much about stock. I just know the general stuff, okay? So do not come for me. Leave me alone. What I'm seeing is like be provided stocks. You know how you had a job, or like maybe a parent. Like, I know people who like do like investments in stocks for their children. So it's something like that. Or like, even if you're in some jobs do that too with investment. Like if you're full-time or something, there's something you could get in on a stock or something. But it's like getting it and then growing on it and building on it, and it's like a new baby kind of thing, and it's just like growing on it. You know, if you're a stock person, maybe you know. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that. It could be money, business, work, a project, something that you're producing. It's like either getting it or like receiving it as a gift, or getting it, or like just like starting with something and then growing on it, building it, and it's like like nurturing it, making sure that it kind of grows. And then use your intuition when interacting with people, mingling and everything like that. Also, if you're like going to celebrate and drink and smoke and all that stuff, whatever you guys do, I feel like just be cautious, because it could like haze out your intuition, your intuitive movement. Your heart could be leading you to people who are supportive, who resonate. Just be careful with indulgence, because also like Capricorn is like definitely temptation and getting addictions and stuff. So there's been a lot of that, and I feel like there's like this, of course, because we're really smack dab. It was 10-10. We're smack dab in the middle of like the summer kind of thing. We just came off of 4th of July and stuff, and I don't know. I've been getting like little nudges about partying and doing stuff, or it doesn't even have to be partying. I don't know, social gatherings and stuff. Just be careful with like with what you know you need to like be careful with when it comes to that. There's some transformation. Tough it out. Tough out the transformation that's going on. It's some really huge, like it's definitely the infinity sign, the number 8. It's something with a cycle possibly. Tough it out. Be very confident as this transformation happens. I'm like, I like to like just go over like nursing stuff. Just, you know, because I want to I want to be on top of it. That's what you call TE, continuing education, even though you graduated already. So I'm into women's health, and obviously women get pregnant and stuff. So I have to look at like pregnancy stuff, even though I just want to do like women's health and stuff. Not specifically like the labor and delivery. I specifically want to do like just like OBGYN kind of thing. What you call it, or gynecologist type of thing. But what you call it, I'm over here like I just still want to like know be privy to the stages of labor and the different stuff in pregnancy and stuff. And I was just like watching one of the nursing videos on stages of labor, and this is what it looked like. It's like you gotta tough through it. It's man, I don't know why yesterday that really caught on to me. Yesterday that really caught on to me. I didn't really feel it through nursing school, none of that up until yesterday. I don't know why, but the process of labor is wild. Like the process of labor is wild. That looks painful. And then it was just like, you know, about like the cervix, and it was just about the cervix and how to measure it, like opening up and getting thinner. So there's something about that. There's some type of transformation, like death and rebirth. And I feel like there may be some type of like a process that's similar to what I just said. And you gotta just stick it out through. You know what I mean? Like I was watching the videos, like women, mothers, they have to like tough through labor. They have to just tough it out. There's something about tough. That's what I'm getting here. Toughen out some type of like destiny, and it's like a transformation, death and rebirth thing. Okay. I feel like someone's growing, or they're being put up, like someone's being uplifted or something. It's like a new level, or something's being like higher or something like that. Promoted, lifted up. Be confident about it. Do not doubt it. There's some, maybe like there's something about getting stronger, like being strengthened more. And it's through a transformation. Is this pressure makes diamonds, I guess? And I already said that here. This wasn't a rule. I already said that thing. There's something about something new, and then growth, and then like it's new, but it's being nurtured and it's growing. And it could be stocks, or it could be just something that has to do with your stability, whether it's money, a home, work, or your business, something, or whatever it is. Just be mindful of trickster energy as the cycle is going, some type of cycle is going on. Oh, beware of fortune being stolen, or something about a lie about some type of destiny. Just be aware of it. And I already said that with like either like your heart is leading you towards those who are aligned with you, or something with your frequency and waters, and it's something about it aligning with people. Also, just be very be cautious of, you know, overindulgence or something like that if you're gonna go and socialize and party and mingle. And I already said a little bit of that too. There's something, it's like on the path, and since you're so sure, you go fast. You just go, since you're so sure and you're on the path, you go really fast, kind of thing. There's something about being lifted up, promoted. I think it's a new level. No, it is a new level. It's definitely something new. Okay, I'm sorry. And this could be also saying with the Seven of Pipes, where it's like, just be, what you call it, just be aware that, like, you know, certain thing, trickster energy could come up, type of thing. Trickster energy come up. I feel like it's going to be very obvious. Yeah, follow your intuition and all that stuff. Follow your heart. And something about that, it's going to go super quick. Like, it's going to be very swift. It's not about confidence and, yeah, growth. Everything should be going like this, like magic and everything like that. And then, yeah. And there's some type of alignment, and it could be with other people. Some type of alignment, things clicking together. Because you're on the right path. Or something about the choice or decision, something, being sure about something. Overall, there is like some type of transformation going on, y'all. Death and rebirth. Aw, that's cool. Some people may be in some type of like empty, dire type of energy. Some people might be in some type of empty, dire type of energy. But you're getting back on. You're getting back. So just allow, you know, allow the momentum of your practicality and all that stuff to get you back into, like, get you back on top or something like that. Yeah, there's some like it's hidden devil energy. I feel like it's obvious though. It's not really. It's just kind of like peeking out in the reading, but it's like obvious. So it's like I don't think you should fall for it unless you want to, because I always say like a lot of people like sadists are sadists. A lot of people are sadists, and even though they want to like get upset when you kind of tell them like you might be causing your own problem. They want to get upset, but it's like, nah, like, I don't want to go into a rabbit hole. A lot of people are sadists in the world, okay? Like, people can definitely be in peace, but they keep choosing the cycle of toxicity. That's sadism, isn't it? Like, when you like pain, I don't like pain, so I actually do the work to not feel that shit anymore. But a lot of people, it's not like that. Top of the deck usually, so there's something about that transformation or something. Top of the deck usually watching this right now is the Page of Buds. It could be like someone's like a new employee, a student of life, or there's just like like you starting in something. I feel like it's like a new level. What, unlocked a new character, video game top shit. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what I was just saying too. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you actually want peace, like, you can. And then I was thinking about that the other day. It's really hilarious. Like, how ever since I was young, my mom and I used to always say this, like, how, like, the Kardashians be, and it's obvious now, duh, right? That's what they're doing, especially Kim, who's a Libra, wants attention. But anyways, what you call it? How we used to be like, girl, y'all are just doing this for the attention. Like, you don't actually want privacy, because you can have privacy. Beyonce is much more than you, and she keeps a lot of things private. Like, people don't actually know shit about Beyonce like that. I mean, everybody could say this and that, and stuff could come out, and evidence and everything, but at the end of the day, Beyonce, who's a Virgo, who likes privacy, Virgos like privacy, like, keep it private. And she's way more important than Kim Kardashian, in my personal opinion. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can avoid things and stop it if you want to. But if you want to play the devil's game, then I mean, stop complaining about like what happens, kind of thing, because that's what it is. Ooh, Porsche. Top of the deck, you watching this right now, Page of Buds. What I said before. Again, there's some type of like change. It's like a drastic change. But it needed to change. Maybe something like crumbled or towered down. But it needed to. Oops. You're a rookie, but you're not a rookie, and that's what I used to say for Capricorns when I used to do my earlier zodiac readings. Oop, 1, 2, 3. You're a rookie, but you're not a rookie, so there may be like a new level and everything like that. I've been hearing that too, new level, new devil, but I don't like that quote anymore. New level, new angel. Giving too much credit to the devil. something, it could be like a new level or a new scene and everything like that, but it's like you're not new to this. Like, you're new to it, but you're not new to this at the same time. It's something very obvious. I wonder if this is life. I don't know if this is like work or anything like that. Oh, that makes sense with work and stuff like that, because you could like have been in something before, but then like now you're in a different job. Even though it's the same kind of field or thing, it's like a different job. So it's like you're new, but you're not really. Mm. And then one more time, just to make sure. Yeah. Does somebody have a cat? I feel like I'm smelling litter. There's no way I'm smelling litter, really. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the card. The spread is Knight of Pentacles. Top of the deck, usually watching this, is the Judgment card. I can't really show you it. I feel like something is, it's super serious. Like, it's not a sway-y type of energy. It's like super serious. Like, actual stuff is coming from it. We're not just talking, we're doing type of energy. Oh yeah, that does make but that does make sense for sure. Like, to get unstuck. Bottom of the deck summary of all of that is Omo, family. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is Thrive, tolerance. I wonder if this is also involving family. I understand if you mean if that's what it is too. I'm gonna randomly say something. It may not relate, maybe it does, but it's there. It's like, I don't know if people haven't been taken seriously, but people are doing serious now. And it's like, maybe people have been through certain things, and now it's like you're in this new phase, this new place or whatever, but like you already like been here, done that type of thing. And I don't know, there's something about taking it seriously, and it's gonna go far because of that. It's gonna go far. There's not gonna be any like trickster energy, like unclarity or anything like that. Since like things are being taken seriously by ways of like action and result and everything like that. Something about that is gonna get someone unstuck, especially from an energy. I see 2882, so it's like mirroring numbers, especially like there's like some type of cycle or something like that, or some type of energy that wasn't clear. There's something about being serious and all that and getting unstuck. Trust yourself and your intuition. You would never lie to you. And if so, you got to work on that, babe. You got to work on your waters. You would never lie to you. Like, God and love is not a lie. Like, God and love is the truth. And something about feeling that, being that, something about your intuition. Just be very cautious of like trickster energy, especially for something that like is destined for you. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all that, is relax. Top of the deck, use you watching this, is the receive. And that's for the card that came out. So to clarify the whole entire spread, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. It's very clear, especially if you're working with people. It's very clear who to work with. It's very clear on what this thing is that you need to work on. The Oracle card that came out is Bliss, Trust. It could be something with light. Like something about light and what else? I think it's like within. Like there's something about like maybe wisdom or within and all that stuff. I think it's people's gifts and stuff like that. You need to trust. You need to trust like your experience and the waters and your intuition and your gift and the light or something like that. Okay, and then we have here pray. Self-devotion and all that stuff. Self-devotion can overcome any overindulgence and temptation, and it can help. It can also help you navigate who's aligned for you, what is aligned for you. Oh, okay. I just said all of that as it came out. All right. Yeah, clarity, just straight up clarity. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know who playing games, bro. Don't let these people play you. Or whatever it is. It could be people, it could be a situation, things. It could be yourself. You gotta maybe you need to practice presence and stuff like that and connection with yourself. So when the whole thing with the thoughts and stuff come up, the negative thoughts come up, immediately you know to like dismiss it or drop it or let it pass and be like, thank you, but no thank you. Also, the fact that I've been talking about attention and stuff, right? What you call it? Yeah, energy and attention to that stuff, it grows and it builds. And there's something about, I'm telling you, things just come together, align so perfectly, and it's like a frequency and stuff like that you tune into, man, on the path of something. It's something with a compass, and it has to do with like collaboration with others or like something that you're working on, you're building. I'm such a tyrant every time I ride it. Every time I ride it. Okay, we have here. My bad. We got bliss. I stay doing that. I'm like, girl, you didn't even turn to the page. Bliss. Bliss is described as a complete state of happiness or joy and comes from the English word bliss. To find your bliss, We eliminate patterns, habits, and thoughts that take joy away from our daily lives and replace them with things we actually like. Are you doing things you don't actually want or like to do because you feel an obligation to something or someone? Finding your bliss is about bringing your potential and authenticity to a peak and getting lost in it. That's around the area where where it's the Seven of Pipes, which is Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups, where I'm saying you gotta be careful with trickster energy, or like tricking yourself or something like that out of your destiny or something like that, and you gotta listen to your intuition. Or your heart and everything like that, and also know that you are deserving, and you especially to receive you're abundant and all that stuff, and flow in water. We eliminate patterns, habits, and thoughts that take joy away from our daily lives and replace them with things we actually like. Are you doing things you don't actually want or like to do because you feel an obligation to something or someone else? Finding your bliss is about bringing your potential and authenticity to a peak and getting lost in it. A bright yellow veil lifts to the tip of this card as you come out of the balance card. You are trusting the non-material world as you follow a blissful breeze. Although this card seems minimal, it is powerful in the aspects you don't see. You must be willing to let the universe support you. Sorry. You must be willing to let the universe support you. We see platinum light in this card and minor symbolism for the root chakra, as this card is used in the chakra spread in this book. This card is the card of trust. You must trust that the answers you are seeking are being given. When this happens, your entire soul group of helpers appears through the veil to assist you. And it says, work with orbicular jasper. And the new thought pattern here is, my life flows forward with ease and I act with integrity. Word. I'm getting alphabet. And like, you know, I understand that, you know, it was obvious that I forgot what her name is. Who wasn't I forgot her name in the movie and her actual name. I forgot. But I think she's from Everything Everywhere All at Once. But her, right? I guess some people may have been obvious in other ways. For me personally, the way I knew that she was up to some BS is with Elphaba is when she said that you had to prove your worth. And I'm like, prove her worth to people who are dressed like how she naturally is? And I mean, in terms of skin, prove her worth to people who were dressed as her skin color, but making fun of it, but just as her skin color? Prove her worth to a dude who was faking magic when she could do it with ease? Prove her worth to who? Y'all gotta prove your worth to Elphaba. Ooh, look, I'm wearing green. But prove your worth to Elphaba. When I heard something about that, I knew. I was like, something don't sound right. Like, why does she have to prove her worth? Like, I don't believe in that. You know, and I understand certain things. Not really. I don't think I have to prove yet. My being is proof enough. Pray. Address a solemn request or expression of thanks to a deity or other object of worship. Upright, it means anchor to light, angels, angelic communication and downloads, dedication, healing, light work, plea, religion, ritual. Divination, since it's upright, I'm just going to skip the blockages and stuff. Divination position, you are opening up to the light within yourself and the light of divinity, which will enable you to experience deep feelings of homecoming at a soul level. Highways of light will begin to converge at your crown so that you will be able to direct and receive angelic codes. The more you pray, the more you will find your prayers answered and your works to be the answer to someone else's prayer. Ask for what you want. Oh, yeah, that's the action position. Ask for what you want. Affirmations. I connect to divine divinity with ease. Yeah. Leo, Scorpio, Pisces and Sagittarius are here. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading, the planetary placements, all that stuff, people around you, all of that. Nice. And that's what was coming up. I understand, because I used to be a people pleaser too and feel like I was obligated to do stuff. No, you ain't. So I've been practicing and I've been getting better and better. Like when the situation presents itself, you have to really do the shadow work and do the work inside, inner, when you get up, when you're by yourself. And then when you out in the world, like when the situation and the thing approaches, like recognize it. If you practice presence or you just recognize it, like literally sit in it, and like no matter how like much the trauma or I don't know if the right word is the shadow self, no matter how much of the other thing that you're trying to like heal or get over or eliminate, no matter how much it tries to come up, do the complete opposite. Feel the fear and do that shit anyway. I'm telling you, it gets so much better. It keeps repeating and telling. When the situation presents itself at some point, if you keep doing it, it doesn't phase you at all. I'm telling you. Like, so we have here keen, which is an adjective meaning highly developed and sharp. There's somebody like being raised up, or there's something, I feel like raised, maybe there was going through clouds. You know how you're going up in the sky and you go through clouds when you're in a plane, and then after you go through the clouds, now you're in the different atmosphere, so now it's more clear. There's something about that. This could be like energetically, for real, or for real, like being in a different position and now seeing something different, something clearly, or just something about clearer and being raised higher. I'm telling you, I'm such a tyrant because not every time I ride it, but anyways, I'm such a tyrant because I know since I'm God's child, bro, like nothing phases me anymore. Like I may have a little stress, but since I just have this heavy, I just know everything. I know myself. I know the stuff I'm in right now. Like nothing really phases me at all. And I will be shaking and whatever, because I'm used to this and that or whatever, and I'm just doing the opposite to break the cycle. I don't care. Deep down, honey, my soul, I'm God's child. You can't do anything to me. What can you do? We have here EIHWAZ, EIHWAZ. It's a U tree. Strength, reliability, and trustworthiness. This could be amongst a group. And like I said, there's just something about when something is very solid and it's on point, it goes quicker, fast. Like things happen like this. Like as soon as things are aligned, like it just happens like this. And it's, to me, it looks magical. Like the way that the energy moves. I really don't want to, I'm not trying to go on a bandwagon. This is my personal thing. Like, I really appreciate everybody who worked on Sinners, on, hold on. I love when they do this, especially at the end of the week. They're like, and period. Okay, I'm coming. But, yeah, what you call it? I really appreciate everybody who worked on Sinners and made it what it was, because, especially Annie, like, especially when I don't even know how they, like, got the atmosphere so perfect. Like, that's how it is. I'm telling you, that's how it is. When she was like striking the match and it went with the ding, 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 that's how it is in real life. I'm telling you, like I can hear it, I can see it when it aligns. I can hear it and see everything just like literally just frequency playing with each other, and we could be so different, but like, the atmosphere and all of that. I really appreciated that movie so much. Like, and we have here Thoth, aka Thoth, but yeah, Djibouti. He want to put a period at the end of this week. You know what I mean? And we know who he is and everything. I read him in the beginning. There could be something with time, yeah. And yeah, so I guess it's up the moon and everything, right? Language, yeah. It's definitely the magic and stuff, yeah. The magic and everything. So I think that's it. It's something with timing and the atmosphere and the energies and timing and stuff or whatever. And I really feel like Sinners caught that so perfectly. And that the big scene that everybody's talking about, I lied to you type of thing, that's what I was always experiencing when I used to go to like these events and stuff and just listen to like local artists and everything. I used to just stand in the middle of everybody, of everything, just crowded and everything, and I used to just feel these people. I used to feel it in my feet, like, and I used to see it. And I used to try to tell people, I'm like, do you see this? I used to be like, yo, are you seeing this? And people were like, what are you talking about? Oop, 144. It's because 1044, 144. I'm like, are you seeing this? So I'm saying, I'm in the theater by myself watching Sinners and I'm crying because I'm like, how are you? That's the second time. The first time was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't understand I didn't know how to translate and explain to people that I was experiencing everything everywhere all at once. I swear to you, that's what I was experiencing. I try to explain to people that dimensions and past, present, all this stuff is happening right now, and there's certain things with alignment that's happening. When that movie came out, I went by myself in the middle. I always do that. I went by myself in the middle of the day, sat straight in the middle, and just like, I didn't even look at the trailer or nothing. I went and I cried because I was like, bro, this is what I've been trying to tell my family. This is what I've been trying to tell people. And these people just made it and put it on the screen. They took it out of my brain and they put it on the screen. And this is the second time I could really say that with Sinners. Like, they took it out of my brain and put it in the scenes, in the screen. And I was like, wow. Like, so that's it for this week's, Venus Day deck per reading. The topic, getting unstuck in clarity. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out.